they say about your God, you better put it to the test. What does the research say? I love it in my classes, because we come into class and we got to answer questions, but you just can't answer off the top of your head. You must say what the research has said. And if you have not researched, you can't talk that day. Y'all don't like that. So we got an opinion about everything. We have something to say about everything, and we not research anything. But what does the research say? What does the word say? What does the Holy Ghost say? What do the real saints say? Whatever you believe, it must be tested by process. Somebody shout process. Process. So what process produces? Let me get out of here. What process produces? Process produces a more stable position. It produces a more stable position. Now, I got to tell you something. That me giving you a word that has not gone through a process yet, me giving you a word that has not really been embedded in your spirit, it's not going. You're not going to be very stable on that. It has to go through a process.
Amen.
When you have been processed, your position becomes firm. You can stand on what you believe and have confidence in it because it has been tested and proven to be reliable. Now let me get back to the word. Matthew 7:24, we see Jesus talking to people in a parable. He says, everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them, somebody say does them, will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house. But it did not fall because it had been founded on the rock. Hearing the word of Jesus, it only requires your attention. Thousands of people heard Jesus. Y'all better hear me. Thousands of people heard what he had to say. But doing the word of God is to put ourselves through a process. Why? Because we start with a question. Yes, we do. Now, maybe you don't, but I start with a question. My first question is this the voice of God, and can I trust it? Now, if you don't question things, something's wrong with you. When I hear a word, I say, Lord, if this is you, and can I trust it? And so sometimes, if I don't really hear it the way I want to hear it, and I'll preach about that later on, if I don't hear it the way I want to hear it, we then must research it, what was said in the scriptures and the Holy Spirit, and then we exercise faith to have a hypothesis. I don't know for sure, but based on the scriptures and the Spirit, this has to be true. I don't know for sure yet. I'm not experienced it yet. But based on the scriptures, it's got to be true. But what I believe to be true is not really true until I put it to the test.
Amen. Come on. Thank you, Lord.
If you've never been sick, you can say you can believe God to be a healer.
Amen. Come on, Elder.
But do you really know God to be?
No, come on, Elder.
You don't want to hear that one. If you've never gone through it, I know the research says it is true. I know the research says that God will lift up a standard. The research says that by his stripes we are healed. The research says I am more than a conqueror. The research said it, but until I've experienced it, we then put what we have heard and read to the test through experience. Somebody say experience. You see, scriptures are just words until they are experienced.
Yeah, come on. Thank you, Lord.
You ain't never wondered why you've been throwing scriptures at people for years and they have not changed?
Come on, Elder. Come on. Help.
You think you can just throw spells on people, don't you? If I speak it over your life, and I do the all with the cross. You know, we do the all with the cross. If I do that and speak it over your life, it's just going to happen. Words are just words until experienced.
Thank you, Lord.
I told my wife I loved her 17 years ago.
All right now.
I spent 17 years trying to prove it though.
Amen. Preach. Amen.
Get mad when you want to. She may have wanted to believe it. But at the same time, it took some experience to make her really believe that man loves me.
Come on, Elder.
You hear this prophecy is just words until it's experienced. You can't just hear the words and speak it. You have to be willing to walk it out. Oh, y'all better hear me. That takes experience. Faith is tested when you walk out on it. Anybody can say they have faith if you're still on the boat. I'm gonna preach this thing. It's easy to have faith when you're on the boat, but when you walk out onto the waters, Now you're experiencing some faith. Okay? Trust is tested when you have to hold on to it. Well, Lord, I trust you. But God says, I'm going to make sure I'm going to see that you trust me. I'm going to cut off all your lines of help. I'm going to make every door be closed. And the only thing you can say, Lord, I trust you. The doctor said they can't help me. The finance company said they cannot help me. My family cannot help me. Now, you say you trust God, but now you walking it out. Y'all better hear me. Healing, salvation, deliverance, and transformation, they are only abstract concepts until you have experienced them.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah.
It takes experience. Y'all better get me. When you have experienced what you've been taught, what you've read, and what you believe, you move from a question to something stronger. You move to a hypothesis, and then you move to a conclusion. You move from a hypothesis to a conclusion. Ecclesiastes is a book of the Bible that is very problematic. If you want to just get confused, start reading Ecclesiastes. It is very problematic. You have a man who is confused. You have somebody who is reading the Word of God. The author is struggling with what he has been taught and what he believes. I know what God has said, but I don't see it in my world. I know what I've read, but I don't see it around me. He begins to be taught certain things, but he's struggling with it. And he's honest enough to say, sometimes I don't trust God the way I should trust God. Sometimes I don't believe the way I should believe. Sometimes I don't trust, I don't have faith the way I should have faith. And he begins to write about this. And we don't like this because we don't want to be honest with ourselves and say that sometimes I don't trust God the way I should trust God. Sometimes my faith is not where it should be. Sometimes I don't have all this confidence in God. But then he puts in the contrast to his experience. I put all my questions next to what I've experienced. And then he says this in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. I've been talking for about 11 chapters, but now I want you to hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Your experiences, they help you come to the conclusion that God is real. His word is true. The blood still works. Favor is not fair. And you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. We came to a conclusion.
Hey, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
I don't struggle just to be struggling.
Amen.
Preach.
Okay, what y'all say?
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
I don't go through just to be going through.
Amen.
I go through so that God can prove he is real.
That's right.
In one more area of my life, well, Pastor, I know he's real. But no, he got to be real in every area.
Every area.
He may be real over here. I know him as a burden bearer. I know him as a heavy load carrier. I know him as a lawyer in the courtroom. But do you know him as a doctor in a sick room? Y'all better hear. Lord, I want you to be real in every area. And if I go through in this area, when I get through this thing, when I get through it, God, after I research the scripture, let me come to the conclusion of the whole matter that God, you are still God.
Still God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
I got to be
Thank you, Lord.
too processed to be petty.
Preach that.
Come on, help.
I got to be too processed to be petty.
Come on.
Or sometimes saints,
Come on,
we
Elder.
can be so petty.
Come on, Elder. You better help. Come on.
I'm talking about me too.
Come on, help.
We can be petty.
Mm-hmm.
We can have petty thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
petty actions, petty words. We can be deterred by petty thoughts.
Yeah.
We can be deterred by petty words. We can be deterred by petty actions. And we are choked around all the time because we're not processed enough.
Come on. Come on.
Get mad at me all you want.
Yeah.
Well, I don't deal with these people. They just fake. They just this. No, baby, you ain't processed enough.
That's right. Come
Because you
on.
ain't gonna tell me ain't nobody face more than Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Nobody faced more. I'm not saying ain't. No one faced more than Jesus. This man healed the sick. He raised the dead. He did nothing wrong. Didn't hurt nobody. And they still tried it. And they still killed him.
Uh-huh. Still. Come on.
You don't tell me they weren't petty around him? Think how petty they were. They said, I got it. I'll move on. They said, we call a woman in adultery.
Mm-hmm.
We call it in the very act.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I heard this sermon when I was young. I was like, well, how long y'all watching this?
Preach now.
Alone.
Y'all save self. You said you caught in the very act.
Yeah.
So here's the question. They bring to Jesus. They tell Jesus, we're going to be petty. The law said we should kill her. What do you say? And Jesus could have been very petty. He could have came at them in a very petty manner. Because the problem was, he knew they were trying to trap him. I want y'all to hear this. This is the whole matter of what's going on. If Jesus said kill them, he was coming against the Roman government. Because the first thing the Roman government does when they take over an area, they take away your right to capital punishment. They say that we have imperium. Imperium was the word where we get the word empire. Imperium means the right to kill. We have the right over life and death. This is why Jesus was not stoned. He was crucified, because crucifixion is only a Roman form of punishment. So if he says, go ahead and stone her, hear me, they're going to say, then you are coming against Roman law. We're going to tell the Romans. But if he says, don't stone her, then what they're going to say is that he ain't nobody. That he's scared of the Romans. The law says to stone her, and he's afraid of the Romans to say to stone them. And Jesus could have got real petty. He could have talked to them all day and exposed them in all the different ways. But Jesus said, you know what? You're right in both ways. But he who has not sinned, you cast the first stone. You go ahead and kill her. And you know why he could do that? Because he was too processed to be petty. Spent 40 days and 40 nights fasting and praying.
Yeah.
That's process right there, y'all. Talk about this, and I'm getting out of here. Process thinking. Process thinking. We all need to reach a place where our thinking has been so processed by our experiences with God that there is no room for doubt or defeated thoughts.
All right. Thank you, Lord.
I had to get on my son about something. Oh, I preach on him so much, but I love him because I'm teaching him to be a man. But I love him. But, you know, it was something he wanted to do with it. He wanted to buy something because he wanted to get into a business. And I said, look, you know, Dad is here. So I began to tell him, you know, how much it costs. He was like, there is no way I can afford that. There's no way I can do that. And he said, well, I'm just going to go ahead and give up. I said, son, you got to stop quitting before you start.
That's right. Amen.
Let somebody else tell you no. Don't tell yourself no.
Yeah. Come on, Elder. Help with that one.
Can I be real? I said, no. What you got to do, I want you to get rid of those thoughts, because as a man thinketh, so is he.
Yeah.
So if your thoughts are defeated, you already defeated.
Yeah.
And so we gotta understand that we gotta get to a point we have process thinking. We have seen God work too many times for us to believe that he's not gonna show up now. We've experienced his power too many times for us to doubt him and even think that he would fail. 2 Corinthians 10:5 says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bring it into captivity every thought. Somebody say every thought. Every thought to the obedience of Christ. I know what my mind says, but y'all better hear me. I gotta make my thoughts obey God. It's not just my body. It's not just my actions, but my thoughts must obey God. I gotta cast down imagination. I gotta cast down every high thing. Everything that says that God ain't gonna do it. You gotta come into obedience. You gotta line up. I command my mind to line up with God. I command my thoughts. You gotta line up with the word of God.
Come on, Elder.
Process thinking. We need to be too processed to think petty thoughts.
That's right.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, we gotta be too processed to even entertain the thought that God ain't gonna show up. We must be too processed to even entertain the thought that we gonna be defeated. We gotta be too processed in our mind that, you know what, for God I live and for God I die. But every thought in my mind that raises itself up against the Spirit of God, I'm gonna begin to take it into captivity and make it obey God.
Amen.
Process thinking.
Amen.
Process. We gotta have process speaking though.
Amen.
You know, I'm always the same thing. You know, I hit 3 areas every time. Process speaking. Our words have power.
That's right.
We should have had enough experience to realize that our words are seeds.
That's it. Thank you,
Your
Lord.
words are seeds. The Bible says, and we will eat the fruit that they produce.
Amen.
Power of life and death is in the tongue.
That's it.
Life is in the power of the tongue, and they that love will eat the fruit thereof.
Come on.
You're going to eat what you say.
That's it.
Amen.
You may get mad about this, so I'm going to tell you. I tell my wife, I said, we spend our time. I said, look, we're not going to spend our time talking about just everything. We ain't just robots now. I said, but we got to spend at least an hour a day talking about our future.
That's right.
Talking about where we want to put our money, how we want to invest, how we want to do our budget. We got to talk about these things. Because I've learned what you talk about is what you have.
That's it. Amen. Thank you, Lord.
I've seen it. What you speaking about, what you are constantly researching and saying from your mouth, that's what you are and that's what you have.
Amen.
I'm going to preach this and I'm going to go out the way. That's why I'm telling y'all, watch what you post on Facebook.
That's it.
Watch what you say. Because what you're saying, you're putting it into the atmosphere. And don't get mad when you have a self-fulfilling prophecy that you said it so much that it happened. Watch what you're telling your friends. Because you talk about it enough, it's going to happen.
Amen.
I'm going to preach this thing inside of here. But let me go to the other side of this. If I talk enough about God, if I talk enough about how good he is, how he's going to begin to deliver me, how he's going to do a work in my life, if I speak on it long enough, I will have what I say. Because my words become seeds. Y'all better hear me.